Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners, and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free, so you have clicked on today for Tile of the Week Thursday. And I know I still can't do it as good as Mike and Rolo, but I am your only option because Rolo is in another room and Mike is at the gym. So, if you are new here, you may not know what hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday is. Let me briefly explain. Back in July of 2022, yeah, that's right, 2022, a beautiful yarny friend of mine gifted me this book right here from my Amazon wishlist. It is 100 Crochet Tiles, edited by Sarah Callard. Now, there are a plethora of different designers in here, and without doing any math or thinking it through at all, I got so overexcited at receiving the book that I made the pledge that I would make all 100 tiles one a week until they were done. Now, eventually, it dawned on me that this is going to take the best part of 2 years, hence why we are now zipped forward to 2024, and we are still going. Yes, we are. Oh my goodness gracious. So, we are currently on, and I'm furiously getting the book open because I can't remember. We are currently on week 94. Yes, guys, 94. There are only 6 more to go, and the book is completed. Now, there have been several lovelies join me along the way, some from the beginning and then dropped off, some joined partway through and are still here, and some have dipped in and out as the fancy has taken them, and that is a-okay, because this was never meant as a crochet along. This was just me getting overexcited, not thinking before I spoke, making a pledge that I had to stick to, and here we are. Now, if you want to find out who else has joined in along the way, in the top of your YouTube page, in the search bar, type the words hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday, and anyone and everyone who has used that hashtag will pop up, and there will be hours upon hours upon hours of viewing pleasure for you to enjoy. Now, I will of course put my complete tile playlist down below in the description box, so if you want to go back and see some of the previous tiles, you can. And also, watching prior videos really does help every channel that you watch, so if you can do that for peeps, please do. Also, after you have finished watching this video, please head on over to my community tab, where I will have a picture of my tile to show a better colour representation because my camera's a little bit rubbish. And you will also see Josephine's beautiful tile from this week. Now, at the time of filming, Josephine has not yet emailed me, although I have a feeling she will be winging an email to me very, very soon. She has not yet failed to send me her picture. So if you could go over there and check out Josephine's amazing work as well, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Now, I am not trying to get you to buy this book, but if you wish to, I would implore you to either get it spiral bound, because this book just falls apart, it is really badly made, or get the electronic version on a device such as a Kindle, because then you get the added bonus of being able to zoom in and out at your leisure. Now, the beauty of this book is they do have the written instructions, but they also have charts and diagrams as well. So it doesn't matter which way you are more comfortable at reading patterns, you should be able to find a way that suits you for each and every one. Now, another thing that has transpired over the best part of these 2 years is some tiles we have liked, some we have absolutely loathed, and there have been some middle of the road ones. We have experienced every emotion known to man, I believe, on this journey, but it has definitely been an adventure. I will be so glad to get to the end, but it will also be bittersweet, because from an innocent mistake of making a pledge without really thinking about it turned into something much bigger and more beautiful than I could ever have imagined. I have had so many roller coasters of an emotion through this whole segment, and there will be a lot to sum up at the end of this journey. Now, we are currently back in a tapestry crochet section. This is the second hexagon tapestry tile that we are doing. There is one more next week, and then we go back to the more traditional style of crochet, although we will be going into different shapes as well, I believe. So just bear with me a second. I have an issue with my phone. It is not wanting to charge, and I really need it to charge because it is nearly dead. Let's see. Okay, we'll leave it there for just a second. Sorry about that, guys. Where was I? Yes. So we are in a tapestry section. The beauty of this book has made us traverse different styles of crochet. We have had tapestry, mosaic, intarsia, traditional, and we have had different shapes as well. There's probably more that I haven't even remembered to mention. But like I said, this is another tapestry style tile. Week 94 is called Starburst. The designer was Catherine Nerona. She recommended 2 colours of a lightweight 3 or DK weight yarn, and she recommended a 3.5mm hook. Now I did do the 2 colours of DK or lightweight 3 yarn, but I used my 4mm clover, the purple one, there we go. And as always, I just use some scraps out of my scrap bin, which is absolutely overflowing. I have realised that I need to do some more scrappy projects in the near future because it is getting a little bit uncontrollable in there. But I did use a couple of my scrap balls for this. This is what Catherine's looked like. There we go. And then this is what mine look like, and I have just realised that one of my points on the star is misaligned, and I didn't catch that when I made it. Oh, how irritating. Anyway, not going to change it now, but yes, there is mistakes on this one. Now, it would have been perfect if it wasn't for these 3 stitches here and that one. They are totally misaligned, but all the other points are how they should be. That is okay. I really do not mind. We'll call it a design feature. Now I have used a turquoisey blue and a orange. Now the colours are not being picked up how they should be, so like I said, please do check out my community tab where you'll get a better colour representation. It will need slightly blocking, but that is okay. I'm not going to be the one to block it, because another thing that I have been doing along the way is I am not going to use these tiles for anything. Some of the people joining along with me are amazing people and they want to put them all together in a bigger project, such as a blanket. I'm not going to do that, guys. And along the way, I have been offering these tiles out to people who would wish to receive them in the mail and turn them into things in their own homes. Now, last week's tile was claimed. It was claimed by Terry. This one, as yet, has not been claimed, but be warned that Manfa messed up. I am so sorry. That is really bugging. I'm so OCD and a bit of a control freak that now I can't actually look at it. But it's okay. So if you don't mind that mistake and you want to rehome it, the first person to email me will be the person who gets this tile. So that was week 94, tile 94. What is coming for tile 95, you ask? Well, hang on. Before we move on to tile 95, let me just rewind a little bit. This was 8 rounds, so not a very long tile at all. Normally tapestry takes me a little bit longer. I'm not going to speak too loud because I don't want to tempt anything. But out of all the tapestry tiles we have done, this one was the most enjoyable one. It wasn't that bad. I didn't actually mind it. In fact, for a fleeting moment, I thought I could make a bunch of these and do a project. And then I went, no, Sam, do not go down that road. Do not jump on that crazy train. But just for a fleeting moment, I considered it. So it really can't be that bad. But like I said, don't speak too loud. Shh. It will hear me. And it is a hexagon, guys. It is just rounded. So there we go. Again, really annoyed about that. But what can I do? What can I do? But yes, excuse me, one of the more enjoyable tapestry ones. Now, week 95, tile number 95. Excuse me again. Must have had a fuzzy go back my throat. My goodness. Is called clematis, or clematis, however you say that plant. The designer is again Catherine Nerona. It is again a tapestry crochet tile. This time she has recommended 4 colours of a DK or lightweight 3 yarn, and she is again recommending her 3.5mm hook. I will probably use my DK scraps again, but I will probably use my 4mm as I have been with my DK tiles. This is again going to be 8 rounds, and like I said, it is another tapestry, but I do believe it will be the final tapestry of the whole book. So yay for that. And this is what we are going to try and recreate for next week. It is very pretty. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I love the colour work that is produced with tapestry. I am just not a fan of doing the tapestry itself. I will, of course, do this one, but there won't be a lot of tapestry projects on this channel. Just saying. So that's what I've got to recreate next week. And then there will be only 5 left, and we will be going into another shape. So, what do you think? Did you like this one? Mistake and all? I also won't be offended if no one wants to claim it because of the mistake, but there we go. Yes, so please do come back next week to see week 95. We are getting ever closer to that end target. Like I said, go over to my community tab where you'll see a better colour representation of my tile, and you will get to see Josephine's beautiful work as well. Join me again next week to see how the next one turns out. But I think that is pretty much it for today. So thank you very much for your time. I really do appreciate it. I will see you in another video very, very shortly. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It really does help. But until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in, me loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye, guys. Love you loads.